Hello, and welcome to ShowBuilder Tutorials. Today we're going to talk about the calendar and how to add an event or an appointment using costume fitting as our example. First, we need to go to our calendar. Now, while here, I'd like to point out that I've added myself to the company in different positions. This allows me to create events for different disciplines and show you how they interact as we go. As you can see here, I'm currently logged in as the assistant costume designer. Now, to get started, simply click on the day that you would like to add your event. We will select July 23rd. That will bring up this page asking you which appointment template you would like to use. Again, for this particular video, we're going to make a costume fitting. This then brings us to this template with specific parameters pertaining to our fitting. First, I'm going to give this a title. Say this is a fitting for our Duloc dancers, so we'll make that Ensemble Fitting Duloc Dancers. I'm then going to set the start time for 1 p.m. I can do that by either typing in here, or I can select the calendar here in the corner and pull up this handy drop-down time menu. I can then easily select 1 p.m. Because we have a lot of Duloc dancers, we're then going to say this fitting will take an hour. So I will then select this to last until 2 p.m. We'll then make our venue Bass Concert Hall, which is in Fort Worth, and select our location to be the wardrobe room. Next, we can designate a privacy level, which determines who sees this event. Now this works very similarly to all of the other privacy parameters we've seen on other pages. If I'm going to make an event private, it will only show up on my calendar. I can also then make it visible to specific groups by choosing discipline only or discipline leaders. For this event, I'm going to select discipline only. Everyone within the company does not necessarily need to see this costume fitting on their calendar. I can then also decide if other people are allowed to edit this event or not. For this particular fitting, I'm going to say no one else can edit it. Now, I can then choose to publish this or not. Once published, this event will then add any changes to whoever's involved in this meeting in real time. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to go ahead and wait to publish this event until I have all of my details added in. So next, I will save this event. Once those initial parameters are saved, I can then add in which cast members will be needed for this fitting. I can do that in a couple of different ways. I can select and add multiple people by using this particular menu here. I can come over to company groups and select specific company groups, or I can come over and add in different character groups here. Or I can select everyone from a particular scene. Now, since I'm just fitting our Duloc dancers, I can easily come over here to character groups. Duloc dancers is already selected, and then click here on the Add Character Group icon. That then drops these character groups below, as you can see here. I'd also like to point out that I have added myself to the ensemble and to the Duloc Dancers character group, so I can show you later this particular event on my calendar as an ensemble member. Now, while on this page, I can also go through and add in any notes that are specific for each performer. Once I'm done with all of those details, I can then come up here and publish this event. This will then ask me if I would like to save. I can select Save, and now This event will be added to the calendar for anyone within the discipline, according to my privacy level settings here, and to anyone who is participating in the event, which would be all of these company members here. Once I exit out of this particular event, you'll now see that event on my calendar, as I am the assistant costume designer. However, I can also select myself as an ensemble member and then pull up the calendar. You can see that I now have the costume fitting listed on my calendar because I am a participant in this particular event. And that is a basic overview of adding an event, specifically a costume fitting, to the calendar. We hope this was a useful video for you, and as always, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave us a comment below or send us an email. Thanks for stopping by, and let's get on with the show.